East Belfast is home to some of the best schools in the country. Over recent years, new schools have been built and more are being planned. There's no better time for setting up EastSide Learning, bringing all the stakeholders together.
I've been working with the EastSide Learning Partnership from the early development stages, looking at how we could progress. And I must say I find it incredibly exciting to see so many interested parties, groups coming together to look at how we can provide the best opportunities and the best education for all of the people that live in East Belfast, regardless of socio-economic divide or what school that they belong to, looking at generally how we work together. So all of the schools, the primary schools, the nursery schools, the post-primary schools, the voluntary sector, the community sector, and politicians.
Politicians across the spectrum have committed to EastSide Learning. They recognise the importance of education for the future of East Belfast.
One of the examples we've had working with post-primary school is for the Moving Images arts programme, and the children in primary 6 really loved this, and as a result of that, because they were so enthusiastic, one of the teachers has developed an after-school club for our primary school pupils, and that wouldn't have been possible without the link with the partnership. And again, that programme will be soon starting up again with this year's primary 6 children, so they're all very excited about that, and we're delighted to have that opportunity.
I'm very excited about how we can look at the continued professional development of our staff. How can we all again learn from each other? And one of the examples that I've seen in action is the Linguistics Phonics programme for post-primary school teachers, where they were trained by teachers from the primary school on how to utilise linguistics phonics for all of the young people that are transferring into the post-primary schools.
Well, all primary schools and post-primary schools are working with new challenges every day and new things that are happening to the education system, and we're very conscious of the increasing number of newcomer children in our school, and we work with the Inclusion and Diversity Service, and with the partnership we'll be able to further develop the work that we're doing with the newcomer children.
I suppose for me, I've only really became involved in parent programmes within the school. I was at university for 3 years, and then I do work now, and it's very hard sometimes to find the time and to commit to things like PTAs. My daughter goes to a really big primary school, so sometimes you don't really get to know, you'll know the teacher, but even in the playground there's so many kids, you don't get to speak to them all the time, and you're fighting maybe twice a year at your parent teacher interview is kind of the only time you're getting to know the school or a letter home about something's happened, so you find it hard to make connections. And groups like this, I find it does give me a chance to get to know principals and vice principals and who's involved in the school and what's going on with my child's education. So it has been really positive. There's been a lot of learning for me. There's a lot of learning for me solely, and a lot of learning that'll help her.
We've been fortunate to have some funding from the department to help us deliver some of the initiatives that you've seen in this film, and we're particularly enthusiastic about those elements of the programme that have involved parents in supporting their children's learning. We have some great plans for the future, and with the partners that we have involved, we're very confident of success.